called where she has this,
Monster Ball.
Monster Ball. Monster Ball. So there's this movie
Yeah.
where Halle Berry presumably has the sex scene, right?
Okay.
So I was, of course, trying to find that sex scene. I watched it and I thought it was kind of really disappointing.
American directors can't. Modern American directors don't know how to shoot sex.
They don't know how to shoot sex.
Yeah.
Tell me why.
Well, I think part of the problem is that they are not really making movies for a regular audience anymore. I mean, part of the problem is the marketing. They have to pre-test their movies and find out what's acceptable so that they do not insult anybody.
So what are good sex scenes then?
Well,
and who
I don't
makes
know.
good sex scenes?
Well, last night I was watching a movie on TV by Francois Ozon called 5 times 2. It was a French movie.
5 times what?
5 times 2.
5 times 2.
Yeah. It's about relationship.
That's 11,
between-
right?
That's 10.
Alright.
It's
But you know, the management guys always say like, 1 plus 2 equals 4. That sort of thing, like the sum is more than
well, maybe
individual elements.
in managerial
That's why I
literature,
was saying this.
but not in brand
Maybe I-
culture. In brand
Got it.
culture
Brand
paradigm,
culture.
5 times 2 is 5 times
Alright,
3.
okay.
Okay.
Alright. So you
So the
watched
problem
5
is that Francois Ozon made that movie 5 times 2. It's about marriage of two people and infidelities and how now marriage goes from being crazy in love until basically their divorce. And it has strong sexual content. And even better example would be his movie, which played maybe 3 years ago in a movie here called Swimming Pool, yeah. And in that movie, there was this girl. I mean, she was playing at least an underage woman who enjoys and has casual sex all the time.
Sounds very French.
Sounds very French.
I mean, how many French movies are there with that topic?
a lot. I would assume a lot.
Okay, so that's better, you're saying.
That's better, and the reason why it's better is because both the director and the main protagonist, the girl, they seem to lose inhibitions in a very natural way, and that's prerogative to have a good sex. While at the same time, this girl, Halle Berry, and her director are too conscious of the fact what kind of impact they have to make.
We are filming a nude scene now. Okay,
and it has
I
to
got
come across as being artistic, and I have to get my Oscar, and I
But
have
you
to
know,
come
you have
across...
this also in other aspects of marketing and branding,
True,
right?
true.
Like, these brands that want to be so cool, right?
Yeah.
They're so conscious of it, like how they are sort of saying, they have to be cool and
Yeah.
then everything has to be staged cool.
Yeah, yeah.
That sort of thing.
And-
I had a client the other day,
Okay.
who struggles exactly with that sort of problem, right? I mean, they are considered much more innovative, much more creative than they were 5 years ago, but at the same time, they just don't click as much as, let's say,
Yeah.
a company does, maybe a smaller company very often, that just does whatever they want to do. I mean, like,
Because they try too hard, like
Try
she
too
does.
hard, exactly.
And
Right.
like her director does.
Right.
And they have to lose inhibitions.
yeah, we don't know if it's her or the director,
Yeah,
but,
we
but
don't
you're
know.
saying that
It's probably
the whole
both.
context and setting. Okay, and in companies too, it's not like ad agency tries really hard. It's the whole thing. It's the management, they want to be cool. The ad agency want to be cool, but they of course have cool things, but they also think we have a client, so we can't be too cool. Because if we are too cool, maybe they find that this is outrageous, too wild, so they get fired. So as a result, you just get some mediocre,
Yeah.
culturally acceptable sort of version of coolness that is uncool.
I agree with you. But it's symptomatic that she got Oscar for that role. So, I mean, she attained her goal, even though she came across as being mediocre in that scene. So, I don't know.
So that's good. No, we wish her well, right?
Yeah, okay.
And the sprinkler starts. Oh.
Okay.
So, thanks.